Good morning, YouTubers. Alright, so people often ask about my tattoos, gang tattoos, what do my other tattoos mean? Like all this stuff, you know, people are interested in that shit. Tattoos that are from jail, which tattoos are from jail, which tattoos are not. So we're gonna do it. I just woke up, that's why I was in this. I had to put some shorts and a hat on. Alright, so the we'll just start with the basic. Let's start with the first ones actually. Alright, so guys, sorry about this, sorry about stripping off and that, but it is what it is. This was the first tattoo I got, dragon. Back at the time I was young, I was 16, I was with Singwa and stuff. You know, I just wanted a dragon because everyone else had a dragon pretty much. I went and got it at Granville. This dude, his name was Shaky. Rest in peace, he's not with us anymore. But yeah, it was pretty silly to get it off a bloke named Shaky. Obviously not the best tattoo. Sorry about that, I just sneezed heaps when I woke up. Yeah, so next I got, it was this one, yeah. It was this one at Wentworthville, which is, you know, a dead chief. I don't know why I got that, to be honest. It was just a thing, like, yeah. It was just like, I always liked Indians and stuff. I seen that, it looked pretty cool. It was still an outline, so I went to get that shaded, and then I thought, no, I can pay for another outline. So then, and then the same thing happened with that. I went to get one of them shaded, got that. So I'd been flying around with the Asians when this happened. I got, sorry. I got this done at King's Cross in the middle of the night when I was about to fly out to Melbourne the next morning. Maybe 2 in the morning I got it done. Finished around 3 or 4. Got back to the motel. Had about half an hour sleep. Woke up, flew to Melbourne and started cashing checks. So yeah. Why did I get that? I don't know. It was just like I just got kicked out of home. I was pretty much homeless, even though I was making a lot of money. I was living in motels and shit, but it was like a reminder to myself that, you know what I mean? Like, you can still fucking rule, like, you know, like when they fucking hit you to the bottom, just get the fuck up and have a fucking go, you know? So I always liked that one. That was a really important one to me. But that was the last shop tattoo I got for years and years and years. Right, so when I went into jail, I had my daughter, right? And then I went to jail. So the first tattoo I got in jail was actually my daughter's name. Jordana there. My good friend Paulie did that. He's in some of the photos that you see from jail. People often ask who's that guy. His name's Paulie Mottram. He's from England. But yeah, he ended up, funnily enough, he was one of my first cellmates. Actually my first, I think. And then in Darcy, yeah. So he, funny story, yeah. So he did that, but then he told me about Willing to Kill Him and all that, and then I ended up joining him into Willing to Kill Him. But yeah, so roles got reversed. Got that done, and then got that done. So that 100% soldier, it's spread a bit right there. But my friend Stash got that. Mo, I think me, Stash and Mo were the first 3 to get it. Paulie Mottram ended up getting it. A few other boys got it. You know, it was just like, it was sort of a little crew start thing, but it wasn't. It was like we were just you know, we were just 100% soldiers. We were just fucking young and silly, and we thought we were fucking gangster, and that's what it is, you know. But we were pretty crazy in there, like the ones that got it, you know. We were pretty fucking. People thought we were pretty loopy, so was the thing, and more like it was more like a secret fucking, not a secret thing, but we knew what it meant. Like we knew that we were tight, and you know, like it was a good thing. It's like we were loyal to Stash, you know. Like Stash was a real legend. So yeah. You know, after that, what did I get next? I think my friend paid for this for my birthday. He paid the tattooist in there. He goes, bro, I got you a mad present, and then went in, gave the tattooist a few packets for my birthday and got me that. I think that was on my 22nd birthday, this scorpion. Yeah, so I know I had the outline of that first, the Willing to Kill Him, and then I got that, and then I shaded that. Then I got a gun. So this is what happened. I got a gun my friend gave me a gun, or made me a gun. He goes, oh, you can draw on that? I said, yeah. Anyway, he drew this carp on me, you know what I mean? He told me I had to swim upstream. So he drew that on me, and that was the first tattoo I did. So he didn't really show me how to tattoo. He just sort of, I just watched him for a minute, and then he drew it on me, and I went to the cell and did that. So it come up pretty good for a first tattoo, that carp. After that, I did that serpent, which that didn't come up too good, the face. But anyway, yeah, did that serpent. It was mostly an outline, and then he sort of just drew all the water in, and the them blocks or whatever they are that join it all together. And there was a W2K there, but I covered it with a 23, which means the same thing. I just liked the Roman numeral stuff. So yeah, I was tattooing myself. That was all my first tattoo. The reason for that it was meant to be lucky. The koi swimming upstream or something as well, and I had the dragon that was going down, which was meant to be bad. The serpent, why did I like the serpent? One, I wanted a water animal to go with that because the water connects them, but the serpent was like a sea serpent, and it was like a mythological thing. It was like, it lurks under the water, you know what I mean, but it rules. It's like a great white shark. Like fucking, no one can fucking beat it, you know what I mean? Oh, except for a killer whale. But yeah, you're like lurking under there, no one knows you're there, you know what I mean? And then it's not until you pop out when you want to that you show everyone that fucking you're the boss, you know? And that was sort of like my journey in Willen, so that worked out all right. In there too, after I did that, I went straight to my legs. I did this Asian writing. My friend had this already. Someone had done this on my friend already. So I got it done, Freddie Salib got it done, Damien Sykes got it done. Yeah, so got means honor, love, respect, power. So I did them outlines because I did a really quick outline. That's why it's a little bit dodgy, because my friend goes, oh, if you're going to colour it in, just do a quick outline, and then once you colour it, you won't see it, which you can see after the first one. But then, like doing my legs, I get real jitters all the time. Every 3 seconds, like I'd do, and then I'd have to kick my leg because of the nerves and shit. So yeah, that was a bit annoying. After that, I got this, which is out of a Tupac song, but it's also out of Shakespeare apparently. Now that didn't come up too good. It scarred a bit. A coward dies 1,000 deaths, a soldier dies but once, and that was at Goulburn, right? So I got there, the Islanders were running the yard. Everyone told me not to fucking be careful, all this fucking shit, you know. So I was just reminding myself, like, fucking be yourself, stick staunch, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter what happens, just have a fucking go, you know what I mean? Just have a go. You can't lose if you have a go. You'll never be a coward. You'll never die 1,000 deaths. You'll die once. So yeah, I liked that. Loved that actually. And then, you know, it was from Tupac's song, but then I found out it was from Shakespeare. So interesting. Then I got that. These are all at Goulburn too, Lord knows. And I got the cross. So that was the thing with my first sentence, because I didn't do it. And I knew I didn't do it. And even though I pled guilty, it was more the fact that they scared me to plead guilty. Well, if you don't plead guilty, you're going to get double the time, like all this shit. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? You know, me and my friend were dressed the same because we thought it'd be cool to dress as twins. We'd done it before and, you know, picked up a lot of girls and shit, like they all thought it was cute. So we did it. Fucking dressed exactly the same. We both got blonde hair, like fucking, just shit like that, you know. It was like the brief just described me, but it was my friend, you know. And in a description, it's not that fucking hard, you know. Plus, I went back to the place and they pointed at me out the front with the police. So yeah, so that was like Lord knows. You know what I mean? Because everyone in jail says they're innocent, you know, or a lot of people say it. And I used to think, fuck, are you? And then I thought, well, I know I am, you know. So I just wrote Lord knows, because it doesn't matter who you're telling there, who's going to believe you. You know what I mean? Because of everyone saying it. Yeah, so I got that. Outside, I still have one more, yeah. So still in Goulburn, I got this. Me and Sykes used to listen to Armed and Dangerous, this song Armed and Dangerous, when we used to walk the yard. So we'd always, you know, make sure that there was a blade around or something and fucking whatever else. We never carried them, but it was always, you know, we knew where one was. So we got that, and it's more like a little joke too, because it's like, it's written in Spanish. That's not the joke, but because it's a handgun, get it? It's a handgun. So yeah, and Armed and Dangerous on your arm too. So yeah, it was like, we thought that was funny. So we both got that. He didn't get the writing, but he got it. He got the gun and he got soldier. Yeah, then before I went home, I did the Against All Odds. So after I completed the Will and the Kill 'Em and moved up a bit, I was like, you know, I'm going to fucking do this, bro. And Against All Odds, you know, I thought Against All Odds, I'm the youngest bloke in there, fucking all this shit, you know, like, let's see me get to the top. Willen's MVP. I did that myself. That was like a statement, like fucking, you know what I mean? I'm the fucking MVP, the most valuable prisoner or most valuable person in here, you know? It wasn't told, oh, you can get that or you should get that. Like, I wasn't the boss when I got that. I got that making a fucking statement, you know what I mean? Like, you watch me. And then I took over, so, yeah. Then I got that dragon. So this dragon, which is only half a dragon, and there's scars sort of gone through it. The reason it's only half, I'll put this down for a second. So the reason it's only half, and it starts there, and then it just stops, and it's meant to go through there and down onto my foot. The reason that happened is because I went home. I got parole and went home. So I did that half a dragon, started it, got parole, went home, never finished it. So that happened with a lot of my tattoos because I couldn't be bothered and I didn't like doing my legs. Every time I'd go to get a tattoo, I'd want a new one instead, you know. I'd be like, nah, don't worry about finishing that, let's get a new one. Then I got this. Let's talk about this. So yeah, when I was fighting outside, I got this because I used to, so that's a fighting hands. That's not finished either, to be honest. It's like the Muay Thai hands with the gloves, and then at the top it says, my pain runs deep. At the bottom it's meant to say, share it with me, but I had to stop because my leg just kept kicking. A guy did that for me because it was on the back of my leg. That was a backyard job. Yeah, so my pain runs deep, share it with me, they'll never take me alive, you know that song? It's Pain by Tupac in Above the Rim album, if you're looking for it. Then I got the Fear No Man But God. Sorry, I got that a bit earlier. Got that with all the other ones at Goldwyn and shit. So Fear No Man But God. That's out of a Tupac song as well. Shall fear no man but God as I walk through the valley of death. So I got Fear No Man But God, and I plastered it across the top of my chest. It's like a fucking warning, you know what I mean? Like when a fucking like, you know when a what's it called? Like a peacock. It's like a peacock. It's like peacocking, you know. Like when a peacock, you see a peacock and he goes shh and puts his fucking feathers out, like tries to bridge up. Yeah, it's just like that. Just being cocky. Hate it or love it around my neck. Got that also off the same bloke. Off a different bloke. Brendan did this around my neck. Hate it or love it. Backyard job. That's the song The Game, but it was just like, you know, I had a fucking lot of, I was having a hard time in my life then, but it was also like, it was just like a thing like, fuck everyone, I'm going to do what I want in my life, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be happy no matter what, I'm going to fucking live my life the way I want to live it, and it's like, that's the sort of message that was there, like, live your life the way you want it, you know? So it's just hate it or love it, like, deal with it. That way when I walk past someone and they fucking look at me and then they look away, and then when I walk past them they look at me again, they can read the back of my neck, say fucking hate it or love it, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. And then yeah, so I went back in, got the actually I think I got that first, the LC, yeah, which was Lecter Crew, which I was the sergeant at arms for them. They ended up being a very big club in several countries all over Australia. Fucking yeah, they ended up being huge. A few people in New South Wales know LC is Loyal Crims, but Loyal Crims was very small compared to what this ended up being. This was like a feeder club for a bikie club and all that shit, you know. I was sergeant at arms with them. The reason it's still there is because when I left, I fucking went off at them. I told them I'd take them all on. There was something that happened, but yeah, I used to tell people to take their things off or I cut them off or whatever, and then they'd be like, I'll be like, oh, are you going to tell me to take it off? And then they're like, yeah, I'll go make me, right? Because, you know, just being a dick, being cocky. Because I thought, when I'm covering it for them. So I didn't cover it. I was like, come make me. That was just like a bridge up thing, which, you know, now I don't want it there. Yeah, went back in, got the big 23 behind the Willen. Just like, 23, so what's 23? What's all this stuff, 23? So when people use numbers, especially with gangs, numbers always stand for, it's not a date of birth, it's a, like the letter in the alphabet, the coinciding letters. So that's W, like Willen. So yeah, it works out with the letter, like MA used 13, MS13 used 13, MS13 used 13 also because of the Mexican Mafia, because they're linked with them. But yeah, people use the number that they coincided with, the bikie clubs do it. They use 13 for M, motorcycle, but they also use, like the HAs might use is it 6-1? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 81, 8-1. Yeah, so it's H-A. Just stuff like that. People use them numbers. Yeah. So they're my tattoos. What else do I have? The final one, the last one I got, which is Isabella, my daughter, when she was born. So that was done in the shop. That was done, and I made sure I picked a really good tattooist for that one. That was the one that got the most for it, and obviously that's my favorite tattoo. She really opened my eyes and to my new life, and you know, she just filled my heart with love. Like, she really switched my heart, like poof, like, even though I'd already turned my life around, and you know, I was motivated by life and that, still, you know, I still do have anger problems, but you know, I do my best to control them and still work on that. But with her, it was just like fucking bang, you know, like I'd never felt so much love in my life when she came along. Like, yeah, sorry. Well, I'll let you go. Sorry, that was my last tattoo anyway. But yeah, I fucking all right, love you all. Have a good day. Yeah, you can go now.